Hey y'all. Hey, how are y'all? How's everyone doing today? Let me just adjust a few things. Sorry I'm late. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. Let's get this stuff together with thank you for being here, guys. We'll start at the 3-minute mark. Thanks for being here. I miss you guys so much. Been so busy. I'll hopefully be back to normal towards the end of the week. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all. Hold on, let me just pull up some other things. Pull up some other things. Happy Sunday. Let me make sure everything is all right here. We're gonna do like a review-ish of Seeking Sister Wives. Wife, I know I'm late. Sorry, guys. Got to turn my phone off. See, I'm all over the place. So sorry. Let me just do not disturb. There we go. We're here. Welcome. I missed you guys. Thumbs up. Hey, Black Babble. Hey, Tiff Take. Black Babble, you gonna keep me in trouble, huh? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh no, you got to do the show today, Tiff. Please, that would just be everything. Tiff Take, your show is so good. Please do it. I've been missing it, but I can listen before commenting. Hey, I can listen on the TV is what I'm trying to say. Hey, Phoenix, welcome. Okay. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Okay, so we're going to talk about Seeking Sister Wives. I just was setting up a few things. Y'all, it looks like it's not going to be a tell-all this time. I am really shocked about that. I'm like, what? I thought it was going to be a tell-all. I miss everything. So y'all mean to tell me Dimitri out here homeless, allegedly? I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to talk about the sister wives, and then I'm also going to talk about the reality versus what's going on, reality TV versus what we see in reality, especially with the Snowdens and all of this DV stuff. So let's get started. Let me do the countdown.
Commentary, Burgundy, Burgundy, Blue, Commentary, Blue, Commentary, Burgundy, Commentary, Comment, Blue, Commentary, Burgundy, Blue, Commentary, Burgundy, Commentary,
Let's talk about Seeking Sister Wife. You guys, I want to talk about Danielle, Roberta, Danielle's dad, and of course we had the wedding of the Snowdens, right? Oh my goodness, guys. Let's get to it. Oh my God. Where do we start? Okay, let's start at the top. Welcome, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about, okay, so this week we only had, I'm disappointed it's not a tell-all because I think they owe us that. But TLC is not going, I think, with all of this going on. I think they're scared to definitely do a tell-all. Let me just send this over to my MacBook. Okay. So, y'all, we had 2 couples this week. I was in a rush. Excuse my shoddy screen, my thumbnail. But we had the Merrifields and we had the Snowdens. And do you know how I know we had 2 couples this week? Not because I watched the show. Oh, no. That would be too easy. It was because Sidian is just too much. He's all on all the chat rooms trying to draw more attention to himself. But we're going to come into that later. He's trying to draw more attention to himself than the fact that his Tasha was in jail at one time, and along with his ex first wife, that I have been asking where this first wife is at, because it's a baby in between the three babies. So she had a baby with Sidian, and then Sidian had a baby with the first sister wife, and then it was a space, and another baby came. Then they had another baby. So I would love to know more. But Tasha and the first wife was in jail. The first wife opened a GoFundMe. Y'all, we're gonna talk about that in another video. But the fact that Sidian just seeks attention. That's all I'm trying to say. So I didn't even have to watch the show to know that Sidian wasn't on this week, because he was drawing so much attention to himself. Okay. Hey, Shar, welcome. Ashley's busy on Instagram. Wifey Merrifield is busy on Instagram. Dimitri is sitting up there sending out. He will work for food on Instagram. Everybody is acting a mess, okay? And the reality is, and y'all know, I think I did a video earlier. I took it down to put it on my Patreon, but everybody's a mess. Even our girl Taylor over here, the man was jumping roof for roof in Mexico, and then went in her room, and while she was naked, he stole her wallet, IDs, and all her credit cards. And the next week, she's shouting out the hotel on her Instagram story. I'm tired of everybody. I'm tired. Okay. I'm like, ugh. So it was just the Snowdens. You know what, y'all? Let's just get to it. Cause I can't with none of these reality TV people right now. Like, I'm bringing this to a point, y'all. I know I'm stuttering. I'm bringing this to the point of everything that went on in this finale. I feel like TLC, if we're only seeing this behind the scene, out front, I see why TLC was a Sharp Entertainment, Discovery. They drag their feet when it comes to Big Ed and Dimitri and these allegations, because all the antics that go on live, they just wait for it. They just sitting back like, we waiting for you to act up. Because when it comes to watching Seek a Sister Wife, we can't even find Roberta. I'm ready to fly to Brazil and just start walking around. Has anyone seen Roberta? I can't find her. But these Snowden people, oh my goodness, they're everywhere. The people that were on the show, the people who were not on the show. And like I said, you guys know I like Taylor, but look at my girl Taylor, y'all. For instance, we covered this, right? And remember, she said that the man jumped from the roof of one hotel to her hotel. Y'all get it right for me if I'm saying. So she feels a cool breeze. It's a man in her room, and she's naked sleep, but she's a heavy sleep. She sleeps heavily. So she really doesn't know who's in her room. He goes on her bed and takes her cell phone, and we believe people and what they tell us, right? So this ain't shade, but we got to tell the story, right? We got to tell the story the way the story was told. He takes her cell phone. He takes her Coach wallet that had her Texas ID and her California ID and her credit card. So now she don't have no phone. She has this retreat. She doesn't know what's going on. She can't contact anybody. She goes down to the security desk. They see the Hamburglar jumping from one roof of the hotel to the next roof of the hotel, climbing through. Her door was unlocked. He walked in her room and stole all her stuff, right? And left. He had a baseball cap. He was from Mexico, and he had a black hoodie and a book bag on. Okay. So she was crying and telling us what was going on. And here we go now. The Divine, I won't play this because it's music. It was a really cute TikTok too, by the way. Very cute. The Divine Healing Experience. Tulum was major. Sending a special thank you to our host hotel. What? The hotel that violated you? The hotel that allowed a man to walk through the halls and go room to room where another one of your guests said, yes, I woke up and saw the man standing over me? Y'all be making it too easy. I don't know if it's just my mind, you know what I mean? Because I lived life, but is it my mind where I'm like, y'all be making it too easy for you to for sharp entertainment be like, look at this. But anyway, let's read it. The divine healing experience. Tulum was major, sending a special shout out, sending a special thank you to our host hotel, Tulum U. The food was amazing, the staff was incredible, and the accommodations were nice. Girl, they robbed you. Girl, sis. They robbed you, sis. Naked. Sis, do you mean this hotel did not? I'm trying to still figure out the doors. Like, what kind of hotel was it? Did it have the key lock where you had to lock the doors, or was it a when you put the little the little credit card? Was it that? Was it a fob? But yet they had a drone to see the man jump from roof to roof. To see, they don't have security measures, but they got a drone camera to see the man jumping from roof to roof. The Hamburglar go through the kitchen, walk in your room, and steal your stuff. I get it. So anyway, she says, I'm excited to announce that the Divine Healing Experience will be kicking off the summer season each year for Memorial Day. That's right. We annual, baby. Let's see how many years we can go along and strong. Imagine how much healing will take place in this space, the community we build across the world, and accountability we all have for our soul family as we continue to grow in this grace together through the years. I will be putting together a planning committee as well as a board of executives of the next International Divine Healing Experience. A few positions I will be interviewing for. Okay, there you go. There you go, guys. So Vanessa will be at the next retreat. Ariani, I guess everyone will be there at the next retreat. But I'm just saying, this hotel did not need a special shout out if the Hamburglar was able to get in, stand over you. I'm done. So, oh my gosh. The hotel that robbed you. Okay, anyway. So Taylor out in these streets. Shout out to Taylor for living her life, though. No shade there. She's out there living her life. We found out Dimitri is sending emails asking, can he cut grass for a place to stay or whatever. We're gonna get to that. We'll report that over here on Starcasm. We'll read that. I'm like, what is going on with Dimitri? Which is a good thing, actually, because that would mean that Ashley did leave with the children. Okay. So Dimitri allegedly sent this email about a payment. Let's get into this. Let's go. And we'll shout out Starcasm regarding the email. And guys, we're gonna get to the review. Thanks for being here. What do y'all think about this? Like, first of all, when does Dimitri check clear? You know what I mean? When does Dimitri check kick in? Guys, sorry about the stuttering, but when does the check clear? Because don't they hold a check or something like that until they find out if they fulfill? The reason everybody's on that NDA is like they have to fulfill their contract and all of that. Then they get like a final payment. Cause why is he so behind and everything? Doesn't he drive like a test? I forgot the name of that. Ashton Martin. So this is a email from Dimitri Snowden. It says, "Good morning, Joey/Jennifer. I'm reaching to let you know that my objective is to still pay what I owe you and that I have not forgotten. I've been homeless and trying to rebuild, but I want to ask, number one, is there anything I could do to work off my debt to you? I.e., A, come work on the farm. B, fix a website. C, any type of work you need a body mind for that I could provide. I'm willing to help, and so anything possible to help. Praying hands with intentions and gratitude, Dimitri Snowden." I think Dimitri wrote this. I know a lot of people, we don't have proof Dimitri wrote this, but I think Dimitri wrote this. It sounds like Dimitri. If it isn't someone, y'all hit the BB if you think Dimitri wrote this. So who did he owe the money to? So Starcasm got this report. It was an email leaked to Reddit by someone who Seeker sister wife star Dimitri Snowden may owe money to. A sender going by the name of Dimitri Snowden says he's currently homeless and asked the lender if there's any kind of work he could possibly do for them to repay his debt, including working on a farm or any type of manual labor. Of course, there's no way to know whether this is actually from Dimitri, but one possible indication is that he uses that trademark, right? So, let me say this. If he's at least trying to pay off something some kind of way, let him. You know what I mean? Go ahead and let him, because you won't get the money. You won't get the money. This is a good one. Chrissy froze those accounts. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Hey, Woo226. Hey, everybody that got in. Hey, everybody. I appreciate you being here. So at least he's trying to clear out his debt. It's probably curtains for him, and I wouldn't have him work on anything personally of mine. I wouldn't. Now, maybe something like he said, manual labor or something like that, maybe that, but anything computer wise, I wouldn't give to Dimitri, because he'll turn around and trademark that and say he own that, and you be in a more of a issue. So if he is homeless, that's, I hate to say that's good, but that's good. That means that Ashley is not letting him in the house, possibly, like we say Chris Brown mom house or whatever. She's not letting him in the house, or she took the kids and got up out of there. And we see it apparent. I know this is, like I said, this is a review-ish, because let's go over here to Ashley Instagram, and finally she is lightening up, isn't she, y'all? Finally she's feeling a little freer. Finally she's posting things. It had to be a lot. Now, allegedly, remember we allegedly heard that Ashley, she did post that she had a miscarriage. And if you watch the finale, if you watch any of this season, Ashley was in the bed with those covers over her a lot of times. You know what I mean? And it was almost like she was trying to hide the pregnancy a little bit, or it could have been bed rest, guys. I don't know. Dealing with that, dealing with the stress of having 2 extra women come live with you, dealing with the peppermint patty was going on at that time, dealing with all of the above, that is stressful. Now a lawsuit, now your husband's gone, now your husband and married somebody, now y'all are responsible possibly for this person for the rest of your life. It's a lot. So anyway, I'm not reading all this. This is Ashley picture, and she's talking about she took a hiatus. When did you take a hiatus, Ashley? When? We've been reading these dang on dissertations for every week. What are you talking about? What, you left for a day? Girl, go somewhere, girl. Well, she talking paradigms and identity and talking about a bunch of stuff without talking nothing. Okay, if y'all want to know. Okay, and then here she is smiling. Again, I'm not about to do all this. Y'all see this? This is what we're not going to do. This is what we're not going to do over here today. So on to the review, y'all, because I just can't. So Ashley looked like she's doing a little better, a little freer. And even with, I know she has on black, but looking at this, I think that's, I mean, I know she mentioned she had a recent miscarriage, but she also mentioned, and personally, actually, she also mentioned that she had that condition where stomach muscles separate from, you know, the lining of the stomach and all that. I think she was pregnant. You know what I mean? And y'all let me know what she said, because I really can't. The sour in my... What is she talking about? In 7th grade, she got kicked out of modeling club. Oh, gee, fix it, Lord. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Vanessa was on the internet all weekend. She is promoting something cool with her business, and she found out her African heritage on Ancestry.com. So she's going to fill us in with that. And I haven't really been paying attention too much to what Crystalline has been doing. And that's it, y'all. Now let's get on to this review. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't Shar said something really good. Don't let Dimitri get no mail at your house though. He could go in your home, but don't let him get no mail at your house. He will stay. I wonder, okay, if Dimitri is homeless, do y'all think he's homeless with a possible bride? I think he's definitely homeless with a possible bride for sure. I don't think he's on the phone saying, "Baby, baby, please, Ashley, come back, baby, baby, please." I have my theories on where Dimitri is for sure. We'll be talking about that soon. Okay, let's go into. Let's talk about this review, guys. Thanks for being here. So the Merrifields are over there in Mexico again. I got a question. Let's start because I figure the Merrifields are much easier to do than the Snowdens. First of all, Danielle, you is my kind of girl. Y'all, that bikini showdown, wasn't that everything? That bikini showdown, Roberta takes off her bikini. And then Danielle follows suit and takes off her bikini. Like, girl, you ain't the only one, honey. You ain't the only one. I will show you this tone. So anyway, I'm a little confused when we start off with the Merrifields. You know, they brought down their entire family. So it's still the height of C-19. And if we remember a couple of episodes during the Peppermint Patty going on, it was mentioned that Bert had contracted C-19, right? So I remember it being a scare. I wonder how many months out it was, because for Danielle to bring her, remember when they were telling us about the C-19, it was the older people were at risk they should stay at home. For her to bring her mom and dad down there, and Bert had just, I guess they test you, right? Had just got over C-19. I think that was a big risk. You know what I mean? Garrick all kissing her in the mouth, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because he just cannot wait. So they get there, they pick out the room. This time Roberta arrives. She forget that she don't know English. So she says, "Hello, I'm here," because she totally forgot that she needs a translator to talk about anything. And so they get to greet Roberta. The parents and the kids are in the room. Meaning Danielle parents, they are in the kitchen. Roberta comes through. Everybody meet them. Garrick is just overjoyed that Roberta is finally here. It's been 8 long months, and he finally sees the love of his life, even though his wife is standing right there. And it's just so confusing, and it's so sad, like, to see her going through it. You know, I'm with Michelle. I didn't understand why the mom and dad were so emotional with Bert. Yeah, like, you guys, I don't know. So they go into he showed, they got the best room. Like, basically Bert and Garrett got the honeymoon suite of the land that they got, the Airbnb, the villa they hosted. So everyone there on that trip, even the kids, and it just makes me scared to know. Everybody know that Garrick is there planning to impregnate Roberta. And for Garrick to, when we really think about it, Garrick to be sitting up there talking about he's there to impregnate Roberta in front of Danielle's parents. I got a theory. What if like Garrick's parents just left him in a cold and his family disowned him? What if it really was like, dude, you're out your mind. I'm not going to let you disrespect your wife like that. And they're not telling us, because I have a theory that might have been where they were like, dude, you think you're going to disrespect your wife? Or maybe his parents were like, you think I'm going to let you walk around thinking I raised you that way? You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird that you want to sit up there and just say, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get Roberta and impregnate her before she's even my wife because God said so. Which I have not read all Bibles, all the Qurans, all the everything. all the religions, but which part of the religions did they say go get your girl from Brazil while your woman is your wife is home with the children? Divorce your wife, go get you a girl from Brazil, bring her over here, translate everything you need to say, and impregnate her while your wife is in the house with your kids and her parents. I just feel like Garrick's whole family wasn't going, and I feel like Danielle's family was a little more accepting. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. So anyway, they are kissing in the bed, rolling in the bed. Garrick is talking about, you know what, we're gonna need to turn the music out in case the noise too loud. I'm like, Garrick, where Garrick, where? Like, I seen you working out in the workout room during the Ponderosa. I did not see the imprint, Garrick. When you had your gray sweatpants on, I did not see the indentation. But okay. So anyway, he said we're gonna have to put the music on just in case it gets too loud and all that stuff. Like Roberta gonna be hollering and acting up. You know what I mean? So she's like, so Danielle's sitting out there, they're rolling around. Roberta was kissing Garrick so passionately, which makes me know that Roberta not only has his love, she has his wallet. Okay. She definitely has Garrick's wallet. Okay. She was just so like, all right. So finally it's time for all the family to get together. They're getting together. They're going by the pool slide. For some reason, a lot of parts in this show, even at the end, I know I'm skipping a little bit, but even at the end when they're by the bonfire, the Merrifields, Roberta and Danielle have matching necklaces on. Did anybody else catch that? And then this time they had like sort of matching cover-ups on. You know what I mean? I was just like, they're matching a lot. Like, first of all, you call each other sisters, so it's gonna be twin. Like, what is going on? Like, why has everything got to be the same? So they're sitting over there by the poolside. The kids are in the pool as well, and Bert has on like a string bikini. Bert, your body is sickening. Your body is sickening, girl. I love it. So Bert just takes off her cover up, say it's hot. She got her little thong on. Garrick and she's sitting by Garrick. So then Danielle takes off her cover up. But the dad's reaction, y'all, the dad when Roberta took off her cover up, the dad was okay. When Danielle took hers off, he was like, oh God. Y'all, I could watch that 100 times. He was like, oh God, like, put your clothes on. You done messed up my little. It was a mess. What's up, Zen Master? Thanks for being here. So it was just a mess, y'all. Danielle's dad was the best part of the whole show. Like, just him even checking Garrick, telling him about what he gonna do if this happens, if that happens, if Roberta gets pregnant. He's like, Danielle's my baby girl, and I'm not gonna let this happen to my baby girl. So I was really, really, really proud of the dad for stepping up, because the mom is sort of just going with the flow. You know what I mean? And Garrick is not thinking I think Garrett was done with Danielle anyway, like, no shade. I think he was done with Danielle anyway. You know what I mean? So Danielle's just trying to cling on to what it is, you know what I mean, to keep her family together. So anyway, y'all, let me see if I got this, because I had to slow down on my clips, because you guys know that Discovery they will come for you. Let me see if I got this, guys. I thought this was so cool. So anyway, Garrick's telling us how he is envisioning they're going down the sister wife, like what's going on with them now. They're going down the road of like what's happening with them. You see they're doing like a montage is what I'm trying to say. You see Danielle cuddled on a couch with Garrick is not interested at all. You see Danielle hugging the dad. You see like the kids and everybody at breakfast, and then all of a sudden you see Danielle getting ready. They go into like the montage. You see Roberta getting ready to put the boy. She talking about, come on, boys. She got her robe. She's like, come on, boys. Come on, princess. We're gonna get in the water. Now, one of the sons actually had a t-shirt on in the water. And I'm like, I'm like, Bert, take the hint. Like, I'm wondering, I don't think it was because of sunburn or anything. I think he really had, like, he wanted to protect us from the sun. You know, he's a teenager. He probably just wanted to have his t-shirt on. And you know, I don't put the kids up here, but y'all, it was so funny just to see. One of my friends on Facebook said it was probably because of like swing, because Mama Bert was walking around, right? So he probably had to have his t-shirt on. I think it was the oldest boy. Rewatch the episode, y'all. So Bert takes off. She's playing super soakers in the pool with the two boys. She takes off her robe, and this is what's under the robe, y'all. She's like, come on, mom. And she runs into the pool, Bo Derek style, jumps in the water. Everything was up. It was up, and then it was stuck. Okay. I was like, did I see all this jiggle and all of this go into the water? I said, I think that's why the oldest boy got a t-shirt on. He like, I have to make sure that somebody give me a book. Okay. So anyway, they're sitting there and I was like, what? Oh yeah, she did lose some weight. Thanks for that, Woo 226. Danielle does look good in her bikini too. Danielle, and you know what? I love Danielle's hair also. Her hair is so pretty. It was real. Look how she looking. I know what he like, girl. So anyway, they were sitting there and she's playing Mama Bert is playing super soakers with the two boys dressed like this. Bikini wax. All right. I'm with it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mama Bert. Like I said, they're going to be like, Mama Bert, hand me a towel. Mama Bert, I left something that's stuck under the bed. Can you get it? Like, what is going? Like, what are they thinking? This is not going to work out well at all. Not even with the dad, because the dad was all over Bert. And Danielle mama already mentioned twice, she don't play about her man, okay? So anyway, we'll fast forward so we can get to the Snowdens. The family likes Bert. They're trying to impregnate her. Garrett comes at the end with another ugly shirt. You know, he picks the ugliest shirts he can find. And he goes that the lawyer called and first part of Bert's visa has now passed. So the first part, and they're talking the whole time, and Bert's acting like she doesn't understand what they're saying. And then Danielle's like, you, visa. And she's like, me? And in her head, she was really like, yeah, I heard everything y'all said. I already know what y'all saying. Bert, who name was on your shoulder, girl? Who name was on your shoulder? Y'all, that would just be, because you almost can see it. You almost can see it where the snake is through the heart. Who name was that, Bert? I am dying to know. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. So it's these folks. Oh my God. So we're over here with the Snowdens and Crystalline, and today's her wedding day. I want to say something about and I'm dead serious. And y'all let me know how you think. I wasn't excited to do this review because it was going into the wedding, and I didn't feel like TLC should no name. Thanks for checking, Woo 226. I didn't feel like TLC, Sharp Entertainment, the way they were ignoring everybody, that they should be profiting off of what's going on now with the Snowdens, and they went on with it. And I was like, man, they bogus. You know what I mean? And then just to see that Crystaline's out here with the GoFundMe and to see that it's just all these horrible things going on with the survivors of the Snowdens. Okay, so this let's have it. All right. This is the story. So we're mixing in reality and reality TV when I talk about this, okay? So now it's the Snowdens that's going on. So now we're at the Snowdens house. Last week, of course, Crystaline was proposed to. It's still the peppermint patty going on out there. So they have to call an officiant to come in and marry Dimitri and Crystaline. Now, in the confessional, Dimitri says, last week I asked her to be my wife. And last week I have to look at my notes. Yeah. Last week I asked her to be my wife. And this week is our wedding day. Today's our wedding day. Y'all, I'm not judging. Like I said, I didn't live this life. I'm living this life. It's crazy. Like, I mean, not the poly lifestyle. I mean, I have done things, seen life, lived it. Okay. It's like, don't nobody. Last week, Crystaline was locked down 5 months with the Snowdens. One person left or got kicked out. We're talking about Taylor. You locked down. You only been able to go on 2 dates with Dimitri. You locked down with them. You left your hometown. You haven't been able to touch base. In 5 months, you went on 2 dates. Camera's been on your face the whole 5 months. And now he asked you to marry, and then he say, okay, now this week we're going to get married. So I'm so confused. Y'all help me with this. She came over on a travel visa. Dimitri asked Crystaline to marry her a week ago. Today is their wedding day. Ashley's in the bed covering up her baby bump. Ashley then set up the proposal. Remember the week before, she had to set it up with the children. Dimitri walked in talking about, I got the rings already. It looked pretty, boo. Yeah, boo. This look good, boo. Everything's fine, boo. You got Ashley. She's sweeping the floor. Did y'all see that? Ashley sweeping the floor in her bridesmaid jumpsuit. It's just and then the first thing I want to say is this reality TV. If it's edited wrong or whatever, I felt abused. Like, you have yet to marry me. If you got 2 rings, go ahead and get a 3rd one and put another one on my hand. Okay? Make me feel special. I'm up here sweeping, dressing the kids, cleaning the stove, scrubbing the little part behind the toilet because the guests are coming, the officiant is coming, making sure it's the house clean. And Crystaline in there making her a dress, laying it out, doing her baby hairs. And you over here picking out rings. Like, I just felt so I just felt so bad. Like, and I don't know how I felt bad for Ashley at that time, but I did. So then, because she had to agree with everything. Yeah, boo, it's good, boo. You look good, boo. Oh, and Crystaline coming there with her dress. Ooh, now let me bring him over here and you over here and let's set it up. That's why when we get to this day, and I'm skipping over it, we get to this dang on wedding, one of the babies asked could they hold the bouquet, and Ashley was like, no, I'm holding it. Did y'all hear that? One of the kids was like, Crystaline handed the bouquet. One of the kids was like, can I hold the bouquet? Ashley was like, no. Oh my God, y'all. I felt that. She was like, no, I got it. Thank you very much. I'm like, let that baby hold the bouquet, Ashley. Ashley, like, give me something. Give me something. Okay, so let's go back, y'all. I just had to mention that part. How did they get married in a week? Somebody explain to me this visa process, because episode 5, I want to say, when Crystalline was supposed to hurry back because the peppermint patty was about to happen and everything was going to be on lockdown. Ashley was in a confessional. She said that she came over she already had her passports, and her kids are coming over on travel visas. How was this a marriage that happened in a week? Like, first of all, wasn't the courthouses shut down at that time? How did you hurry up and get a wedding license? It was people cancel their weddings left and right. What happened? What was the rush? Okay, let's read these comments before we continue. Hey, Cheryl and Callie, can you get a license that quick? It sounds to me they applied for the license way before the camera proposal. Pretty okay, because that makes sense. Because Cheryl, help me out. Help me understand. How did they get all that paperwork? Yeah, thank you, Deborah. How? Y'all, I couldn't even renew my driver's license. It took like I'm like, how did y'all do this? And she's from another country, and y'all moved this fast? Yeah, TLC sucks. Hey, DC the Truth, thanks for being here. Oh my goodness, he had a live today. I'm sorry, DC. I'm gonna go check it out. Chrissy ran with the kids in a TLC wedding. Like, yeah, thanks, Shar. Okay, so somehow they got married in a week during the Ponderosa. Okay, how did this happen? What was y'all able to do in a week, like courthouse paperwork wise, during what was going on? Please let me know in the comments. I'm so confused because it was so many things that took forever. You couldn't renew your concealed carry license. You couldn't renew your driver's license. You couldn't renew it was so many things that took weeks and weeks. And people ain't even got their taxes back yet. And Crystalline got married in a week. Oh, Lord. All right. Let's keep going. So Ashley in there sweeping the floor. Like, when you watch the show, you can now see how stuff probably escalated. Ashley was treated like in this thing, like the Crystalline was Cinderella. For Ashley, she was just everything. She was doing all the work. So anyway, let's rewind. Let's go back. Reality TV versus reality. Right now, we know Crystalline is in dire help and need of funds for her and the girls because Dimitri, I have to say allegedly here because it hasn't been proven, but it's the alleged abuse by Dimitri Snowden, and Crystalline is here in the U.S. by herself with her 2 girls, and a GoFundMe has been started by the other alleged survivors of the Snowdens, right? So she's out here destitute. This is what we're seeing. I said this in my video last week. I hope that Chrissy family is not at the wedding. Well, they weren't able to be at the wedding because it was a C-19 situation going on. So she called. Now, this may have been made for TV, but it did not age well according to what's going on now. So she's like, I'm calling my family because I never told them that I was going to get married. And they was getting married at 5:00. So Dimitri and Ashley are like, oh my God, you never told your family. And Crystalline is like, no. So finally, Crystalline FaceTime her family. Her fine brother is on the line with the rest of the family. And she's like, I just have to tell you something. It's good news. I'm getting married today. So Dimitri asked for, like he did last year with Vanessa, he asked for Crystalline's hand in marriage. The brother finally hesitates. It's a commercial break, and he says, yes, family's important to me. I'm happy. My only regret, with his beautiful accent, may I say, is that, and Crystalline accent is on point too. Oh my God. He said, the only thing I regret is that I cannot be there, but we support her, blah, blah, blah. They love her. Support, love. It was about 92 people in the one square of the FaceTime chat. Why is none of Crystalline family rushing to her aid unless it's something we don't know about? You know what I mean? I'm sure it's a lot we don't know about, but that seemed like a tight knit group that would rather not be on TV, that would rather just check and see if Crystalline and the girls okay. Why would they not see to Crystalline? Like, why is Crystalline looking for essentials? Ari said it point blank, period. She need toiletries, she need clothes, she need food, she need transportation. I don't want to say the wrong thing here. I'm just saying it's. However, again, reality TV versus reality. I can now see how Dimitri picks them. How he got Taylor. How he got Ari. How he got. If this is true, I'm saying alleged abuse. I have to say it, y'all. I believe the girls, but alleged abuse. How he got Crystalline. Crystalline, if you don't have the balls to tell your family what you're doing, you know what I mean? That you're getting married and you're getting married in a couple of hours. That's what alleged abusers thrive on. You're scared to tell your family what's going to happen to you, what's happening to you, what's going on in your life. If I leave somewhere, you ever leave with your girlfriends and go out on a date? He got a blue car. This is the license plate number. We're going to this restaurant. Just so someone know where you're at. You didn't went to a whole nother country and you scared to tell somebody that you're married. However, you guys, I saw the slip up when she called her brother. You know how to it's not a slip up, but you know how we know stuff is not reality. When she called her brother, he said, "What you doing?" She said, "Nothing, chilling at home." How is that your home? You supposed to be visiting. You know what I mean? So she said nothing. So she could have been married already, and that could have been a stage. But all the less, if you're putting out there that you're scared to tell your family what's going on in your life, not you ain't got to tell your whole family. You could do like Tasha did. Remember, Tasha went over there to her mama house, and her mama was like, "Yeah, your sister Alexis told me all your business." At least Tasha told somebody in the family, "I'm over here with Sidian. This is the address." The other wife left, so I got to watch these kids. That's not what happened in Crystalline's case. You done kept everything secret from your family. So now you're in a situation. I'm just wondering how that works, that no one is like, no, if you got to stay here, stay here. Send them girls back with me. Bring the girls out. The girls, allegedly, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, the girls don't have to stay here, right? And her brother watched the girls last time she went to town. Last time she came over for her first date with the Snowdens, she said the kids were with her brother, I believe. And I hope nothing happened or anything like that. I'm just saying what we see on TV. But her brother had the girls, in his care last time, according to Crystalline. So why would you struggle with the children out here in the US and they could go back home? I'm thinking, unless the borders aren't open, or you guys fill me in. Because if I have to fight out this divorce in this domestic situation, and this is just an opinion, I wouldn't want to fight it out with the two kids suffering, and if she had to be out of somewhere in 2 weeks, not knowing where I could lay my head. It seemed like a connected family just from that snippet. I know it's just a snippet, but how do y'all feel about it? Oh my gosh. It's just crazy. DC, I keep on being. No, I'm still fed up from earlier. That's my problem. But yeah, yes, they're legally married. They're legally married. Welcome everyone new. Everyone in. Thank you for being here. Hit the like for me, please. I appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like. So, yeah, I'm just wondering, where did all Chrissy's support system that she had to do a GoFundMe? I'm not saying I don't got $10,000 just laying around. I'm not saying that you need a GoFundMe. I'm sure you can't work or anything. But if your family is such a part of your life, can't you? I don't want to be separate from my kids either. I understand. But it's a domestic situation and a DV situation. When you're in a new country, maybe send the kids back home where they could be protected. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. So anyway, y'all, that's why I said we'll spin reality, because I see the stuff that goes on online. Then I see the stuff that's going on, playing out on TV. And I said, oh, that's how Dimitri getting people. You know what I mean? Taylor likes to travel. She don't mind like going place to place, you know, basically nomading it up. Like no shade. Like, hey, I'm give me my suitcase. I'm roaming. Okay. And then you got Ari, who did not have successful relationships, just going through a divorce. And she figured probably maybe the poly lifestyle is for me. And she just sell all her stuff and go with the Snowdens and their iridescent cups, you know, out of nowhere. Sell everything and they run through her money. I don't know. It just sounds weird to me, the whole situation. So anyway, she calls her family. Dimitri gives this phony, I will take care of her for the rest of my life. In my car, you know, his accent. And I'm from Cuba and we give you an anklet and all of that. So he goes ahead and he gets the blessing. They go ahead to Jules or Ross or wherever, get a sheet cake with an S on it. They go to Sam's Club, get a sheet cake with an S on it, put a flower on there, tell Chrissy it's her home country flower, and she happy with it. Chrissy go get her dress on. They come on through for the wedding. Like I said, Ashley is still cleaning the house before they get there. They get married by the pool, so Chrissy still hasn't left the house yet. She don't even know what people look like in America yet. Like she hasn't even experienced. She hasn't been to Hollywood Boulevard or nothing because everything's been shut down. So she's still in that backyard. The kids are lined up, and the kids don't look too happy about it, but the kids are so cute. So the kids are lined up. Ashley won't let the kids hold the bouquet. Dimitri and Crystalline say they will love each other until the end of time, and they break up 3 days later. And that's that. Now Dimitri broke. He broke with no place to live. It's a DV situation. He owed everybody under the sun money. And at the end of the day, TLC done made a nice little bag off the controversy and a nice little bag off of promoting pain, because this definitely, for all the women to see this play out, what this happened a year ago and it's still playing out on TV, it's a little weird. So there you have it. So I really don't think the Snowdens will be back next season unless it's something that's really, really crazy. I do think Dimitri sent this email. I think that Bert is pregnant, and y'all let me know. The next thing we're going to talk about after this will be Sidian and his attention seeking and that wife. I was watching Auntie's Advice, and I started following her, and she doesn't watch Secret Sister Wives, but she had some good points about Sidian's first wife and how she left the kids behind. So we'll be covering that. The Snowdens and them being in this confessional and Ashley breaking down crying, talking about how Crystalline was just that they ride for Crystalline, how much she was for their family as she was for them, as for her, as for her, as for them. To me, it seemed like some stuff was already going down, and because they do the confessionals later, and I think that it probably was Dimitri was just favoriting Crystal, if that's a word, showing favoritism to Crystalline immediately when she got there. Crystalline was like, oh, I'm sure I want to be here. Oh, I'm sure I want to be here. I believe everything was okay up until that point. I believe that the Ponderosa going on mixed with extra children in the house. And I'm telling you, Dimitri, you could tell on TV he showed favoritism. So it was a lot of favoritism going on in that home. Just really took things to another level. It took things to another level. These are women who like me. I'm talking about the sister wives that come to join. And the Snowdens I'm trying to say specifically, they have not made the best decisions. And I'm not victim shaming, not at all. I hope Crystalline can get not just help to get out of this mess with the divorce, but that she can get help so her children are not scarred from the separation of her being away from home, being away from their family, and the alleged abuse of the Snowdens. It's just not. I hope that they're making better decisions. Some of them are, but according to social media, it's a little wonky. Okay, it's a little wonky. I hope that someone volunteers to give them legal counsel and someone volunteers to give them PR, because a lot of things that go on, I'm just a onlooker, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And maybe because I'm in that world, I see like, man, if you say the wrong thing and you try to sue later, all of this will be coming out. You know what I mean? Let's take some comments and go from there. But Dimitri, you ain't got nowhere to go, huh? Not even Kanye West's house? You can't go to Chris Brown mama house? Nothing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Char, that sheet cake was just a mess. Like, an S for Snowden. She know what an S is. She know what an S is. Good Lord. Give me a break. They just get on my nerves. Ashley was trying to make sure Ashley would not let those kids hold that. They're like, can I hold the bouquet? No, I got it. Thanks. Hey, Miracle. Welcome. I know we're going to talk about the next thing. We're going to talk about Cillian ex-wife and the GoFundMe. Yes, Bert playing all her cards right. I don't think she's innocent as she appears. Bert got her own agenda to get what she wants. I agree. I think Bert definitely has her own agenda. I think she's smarter than they think. And someone mentioned how when Bert goes to Colorado, it's not like it's sort of like with Mike. I don't know if you guys watch 90 Day Fiance, but when Michael was so excited, like, I'm coming to America. I'm coming. Donald Trump, he wanted to come to America so bad, right? And it's like, Michael, where you going with Angela? You ain't even going to Atlanta. You going like this? You're not going to the big city. You know what I mean? Like when they be so excited, like we're gonna come here and get to see the things they see on TV. You're not even coming to that part. You know what I mean? So I wonder how in Buena Vista, Colorado, how Bert is going to emerge in. But I do believe with all my heart, Bert is pregnant right now. You know what I mean? And it's a lot. Y'all, I just don't know. Dimitri French roll was on point. Okay, Dimitri, I saw your French roll. That was done. Hold on, guys. Let's talk about this. You guys, also, I want to say regarding, see, this is the thing. Regarding Bert in this body, when Garrett kept going to the dad, all the family, and saying, like, it's so weird. Like, he keeps on saying that we're asking God to pray for this and pray for that. Like, it got to the point where I think I almost threw up my popcorn when he said that, he's waking up to Roberta for the first time in 8 months. I had to go to my notes. And he was like, we're just going to pray that God bless the egg and the sperm. So we're praying that God bless your egg, the egg and the sperm of you and Roberta, while your wife and children are under the same roof and y'all not even married. Like, where part of the Bible is this? Like, do they just make this stuff up? Like, are we making this up as we go? I guess so. That's why I really liked, what was our plane family? You guys, please put it in there. I'm sorry I lost my train of thought. I have not been, when you're talking on a microphone that you haven't been there in a while, you're sort of like, oh my goodness. But I'm talking about Tammy and Sophie and Colt. When you miss your plain family like that. You know what I mean? You missed a plain family, someone that could explain to you what being a sister wife or why they wanted this lifestyle in the first place. Because that's not you want your family to pray that the egg and the sperm meet. Why? Why? And also when he did that toast talking about here's to what somebody do the toast in the comments, but here's to the wiggle, here's to the giggle, here's that we all get some a little. Like when they're doing like we all whatever. And that's so disrespectful. Like you guys are lucky these women don't end up on Snap. Like at least I'm letting you have Bert here. Your little side piece is here. And she could take everything from our family, like everything from us. Like Danielle's like, Danielle's mom like, what's gonna happen if Bert get pregnant? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Danielle's mom and Danielle is gonna be watching the new babies, the new little babies, and Garrick is gonna be taking his wife on cruises and trips and everything. His new wife and her mama, because best believe that Bert mama coming over here too. And another thing, just the way Dimitri looks at Crystalline, it's like they were like, Ashley, get out. Oh, I wish Taylor could talk. It seemed like Taylor would spill the beans out of all the sister wives in the Snowden place. I mean, Ashley don't even get a clap. She down there sweeping the floor with her bridesmaid dress on. She don't even get a clap. Y'all, I'm just angry today. I should have waited to do this live. This is... We might see him on Snap. I would be on... This is exactly the Bible according to Gary. Yes, I would be ready to just snatch everybody's hair out. Look, let me tell you something. The way that these women get treated on here to just for the man to bring in another wife, and you have to keep on saying, yes, sure, everything's fine, sweetie, everything's okay. No, it's not a problem. I love her. She's great. This is my sister wife. First of all, we're in our Ashley, I'm gonna say, is in her 30s. You don't really make new friends that fast in your late 30s. It takes you a minute. It's not like, you're your 20s. So this is my friend. This is my friend. So how are you finding a sister wife overnight? Not just one, but two. Oh, you guys. So y'all, this is it. I looked online. I do not see a tell-all. We'll just wait and see. This is the Secret Sister Wife finale review. Thanks for being here. Hit the like. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Ashley is cutting up on social media, so I will be watching that until I get blocked. Y'all, I wanted to talk about wait a minute, what's this girl named Bert? Oh. Hey Tawana, thanks for being here. That's what it is. The Book of Snowden 1 verse 13. I wanted to thanks for that, DC the Truth. We can't find nothing on Bert. I'm sure Bert's pregnant, y'all. I'm almost certain. Before we leave here, Ashley girl. Ashley. I mean, Dimitri could have at least got her. What's that little robot thing that go around the house? A Roomba? One of them Roombas for her. Like, you know how you get pregnant? Don't you get a push present? Like, if he got another wife, he should be gifting Ashley with something too. Like, if you're gonna do a whole nother ceremony, like, you should be gifted. And then she gotta watch them kids, hear them juicing. Ashley over here sweeping the floor. Oh my gosh. Let's look at Mama. Y'all, what happened to the Clarks? I don't think they're gonna be back. The Clarks is like, I am over it. Let's look at what's our girl name? Wifey Merrifield today. Let me tell you something. Danielle said, not me. Y'all take it. Let's look at what Wifey Merrifield's doing, y'all. Then I got to go. I appreciate y'all being here. Tawana, thanks for holding that. Thanks everybody holding it down. Danielle is looking better and better, honey. Okay. There go Danielle. Oh, Danielle. Oh, Danielle, they got a new what? Coffee maker? What's this? Danielle, girl, you gonna have to come up with some more sexy pictures of this, honey. You gonna need a little more than this, Danielle. Girl, Danielle, did you see this? Oh, girl, I'm falling asleep watching Danielle's stories, y'all. She been posting all day, and this is what she came up with. Bacon. Danielle, girl, did you see this? Waxed. String bikini. Y'all. Okay, I just wanted to see what she was doing. Oh, she posted something else, y'all. Let's see. You look pretty, Danielle. Danielle's a pretty girl. Oh, y'all, I almost thought that was over to the right. I almost thought that was Bert, y'all. Look at these comments. I hope you left Gert. Danielle. So Danielle says today she's in Buena Vista, Colorado. I'm gonna have to follow that hashtag. Somebody might see Bert somewhere around there. So she's at a rodeo. There's Danielle. Okay, Danielle, I'm gonna need you to do more than this, honey. Is that Garrick, y'all? So these are the boys. I think this is the boy with his leg out right here. Is that Garrick with the baseball hat, guys? Is it? I don't know, but I see that's one of the boys. Okay. All right. I fall asleep on that. I want Bert to open her thing. I done fell asleep already watching her stories, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. Ezel, thanks for being here, y'all. Y'all, we're gonna have to figure out, because Wu just said something about the Clarks. I think Gerard is the father. Yes, your best. Yeah, I think he's the father too. They laying low. Kayla baby due in August, according to her registry. I wonder if it was earlier and they just laying low because the new baby gonna have to be around. Woo, thanks for zooming. I noticed that seemed like Bert liked Danielle more the first trip because Danielle was more insecure. Danielle definitely seemed more confident this time around. I love it, Miracle. I didn't think about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I didn't think about that. You right. Danielle said, let me take my bikini off too. Y'all, I appreciate y'all being here. We can't find Bert nowhere. Somebody, we have to get the Reddit streets. Those Reddit streets, they find everything. I appreciate y'all being here. I will talk to you soon. We're going to cover Obsidian. We got to talk about if Dimitri's homeless. We saw a girl, like I said, my girl over here, I just don't know. Y'all know I like her, but we call it like it is over here. First of all, while we talking about bodies, come through Taylor. Okay, honey. I can't play this because I think it's music. Oh no, it's okay, Taylor. All right. Okay, honey. So I don't know, y'all. I'm for all this. Okay, Taylor. Shake what your mama gave you, honey. Salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. But this right here, I'm not here for. If the Hamburglar drop went in your room, the Hamburglar went in your room and you gonna shout out the hotel. Don't send nobody else to that hotel where that man is robbing everybody, girl. Oh, y'all. DC, you watching it now? He better build a robot and sell it discount. Y'all, we're gonna have to get we're gonna have to get these people, these Seeker sister wives. You know what? We need Ayanna Vezat to come back just for a special for the Snowdens. That would be good enough, just for the women of the surviving the Snowdens. I would be fine with that, because that's a mess right there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Until next time, I appreciate you. We're going to talk about it more. Thanks for waiting on me, guys. My schedule is just full until I got 7 more days of work, okay? Then I'll be back. I appreciate you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.